Okay, hi all. So in this example, I want to show how to simplify a large algebraic expression like this. In particular, pay attention, there's a multiplication sign between these two algebraic fractions. In the next video, I'm going to do one where there's a division sign in between these two fractions, or similar two fractions. So I don't want to go in depth into factorizing for now, but we're going to use factorizing in order to simplify these. So I'm going to just do the factorizing rather quickly and then show what you do after factorizing. So it's just the method of simplifying this if you already know how to factorize. That's what I'm going to do. So we look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 algebraic expressions there, and what we want to do first of all, before we go tidying anything up here or simplifying, is we want to factorize any of these expressions that we can factorize. So we're going to rewrite this whole thing, except instead of having this, we'll have the factors of this expression, the factors of this expression, the factors of this expression, and we're going to leave this as it is because we just can't factorize it. It's as simple as it gets at the moment. So starting with the top here, to factorize that, that's a quadratic trinomial. And again, I'm not going to go into how we do it again, but just say that the factors of it are x squared, x by x, factors of 2 are 2 by 1. And that's a minus, so it means one's a minus and one's a plus. And because this is a plus 1, it means this is the plus and this is the minus. Underneath the line, x minus 1, well, we can't do anything with that, so that remains the same. Multiplied by, looking at this now, factorizing it, we use highest common factor because it's not a trinomial as such, it's a binomial. So x is common to both of these times x minus 3. So x by x minus 3 is the same as x squared minus 3x. And this again is a trinomial, which we'll factorize with two factors like this, x by x giving me the x squared at the start. Factors of 6, well, there are several different pairs, but we're going to go with 3 and 2 this time around. And because it's a minus, it means one's a minus and one's a plus. And in this case, because this is a minus 1x, it's going to be minus 3 plus 2. Now, when we've done that, here's the simplifying part. Because there's a multiplication sign in between the two of them, it means we can treat everything on top here as all one fraction, all the same one line. If you like, we could just draw lines straight across here and treat it as all of this stuff, that multiplied by that, multiplied by this on top, and underneath this, if you like, with brackets around it, multiply by this, multiply by that on the bottom. And then we can, what some teachers like to say is cancel, but what we're really doing is we're going to divide above and below the dividing line here. We'll say by the same thing each time. So for instance, if I divide the top line by x minus 1, well, x minus 1 into x minus 1 goes once, and I must do the same below the line. X minus 1 into x minus 1 goes once. Now I'm going to divide the top and the bottom by x plus 2. So x plus 2 into this goes once, x plus 2 into this goes once. And you'll notice again, anything in the bottom can cancel with anything in the top. They don't have to be directly above each other. They can be in the different fraction as long as there's a multiplication sign here. Lastly, x minus 3 into this goes once, x minus 3 into this goes once. So what have we got left if we multiply it across the top? 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, multiplied by x is 1x, multiplied by 1 is 1x if you like, or just x on top. Now on the bottom, 1 multiplied by 1 is just 1, and x over 1, or x divided by 1, is just x, which is our simplified version of all of this.